what do you call the flying insect that glows at night? Lightning bug is a common term in Illinois and throughout the Midwest, where firefly is more common in the western United States. Some people, like myself, use them both. Whatever you call them, in late June throughout July, they'll be out at night lighting up the skies and making our yards and our preserves into a scene out of a fairy tale. We're at Hickory Creek Preserve about an hour before the sun sets to start looking for our fireflies. They really like wetter areas, so wetter prairies, wetter forests, even your own yards would be perfect. Despite the name firefly, these bugs aren't flies at all. They're actually beetles belonging to the Lampyridae family, which means shining fire. There's about 160 species in the United States, with about 20 reported in Illinois. Our most common one is called the Big Dipper. These lightning bugs don't come with a battery pack to make the light. Instead, they have a chemical reaction that happens in their bodies. They have a special enzyme called luciferase that mixes with luciferin and a few other ingredients that make that glow. Picture having a glow stick, cracking it, shaking it up to get that beautiful light. Their light is considered the most efficient light in the world, and it's because of that chemical reaction making nearly 100% of light versus no heat. In comparison, an incandescent light bulb makes just 10% of light, with 90% of energy being lost as heat. True or false? All fireflies light up. False. All fireflies may be bioluminescent, but that doesn't mean all adults actually glow. There are some species of fireflies that are active during the day and don't glow at all. However, most firefly eggs can emit a little light, and all larval fireflies can glow. It is thought that larval fireflies glow to avoid being a creature's meal, but adult lightning bugs will glow to find a mate. And depending on the species, there can be different colors, so keep an eye out for yellows, oranges, and even light greens. Each species has their own pattern. So a male will flash its pattern, and it will know if a female is interested if she immediately flashes back. However, some hungry females are known to trick the males by flashing to get a bite to eat versus a mate. They live pretty short lives, only about a year. Most of their lives are spent underground as eggs or larvae. Then the last 2 months, they're adults, can fly, glow, and then lay eggs for the next generation. So I've caught 2 so far. It's not even sunset yet, and they're already starting to glow. And if you look at their yellow butts, this one has 2 stripes of yellow. That's where the light comes out, and that makes it a male. You'll also notice there's a big lightning bug and a smaller one. That's not just a baby lightning bug. Baby lightning bugs are more worms. So these are 2 different species, one big, one small. The sun has officially set. We are in the woods, and it is pretty breathtaking. I don't know if you can tell, but they're glowing all around me. Now, catching these lightning bugs are a staple of the summer, and if we want to keep these bugs safe for future generations, there's a few things that you can do. Make sure to plant native trees and tall grasses to provide shelter. Avoid pesticides, and try to be mindful of your outdoor light. Outdoor lights can confuse the fireflies, making them have lower reproductive success. Be sure you're careful when catching them. You can use your hands, but make sure they are bug spray free. Put them in containers with holes, and you can keep them for about a day. When you're done, release them back at night so they can get back to what they were doing.